I have like memories of it. This font is really bad. Oof. Let me do this. How do I declare something beat? It's tricky, right? Unfortunately, or I should say fortunately, I haven't really run into that issue too many times. Um, I don't take any of this too seriously. Like I'm kind of just here to have a good time. So, for games that don't have ends, and once I feel like I've played through all the content or whatnot, and when it comes to racing games, like I'm not here to get first and everything because sometimes that can be really brutal. Or I delete like that. So I'm good with like top three. I'm good with like medal placement in a lot of things. But I just make it different depending on the game. This game's way quieter than Rush. Another Midway game, man. Yeah, there's not a lot of arcade games, but there's actually an arcade compilation on the N64, like a Namco museum type thing. Uh, so that'll be interesting when we get there. I'll actually have to play some classic arcade games. Can't tell how loud this is right now. Like I can see the bars, but I think this works the exact same as 1080, where you have three different difficulties. Each one you do will add in like an additional level and up the difficulty. I don't. If it's as easy as 1080, I don't. We'll plan on doing everything. Um. Oh shit. But I have a feeling it's gonna be harder. Gans, Sylvia, Rio, Kevin. That's it. Okay. Well, this dude has like the overall stats, but also this guy's stats are way better. Am I wrong? Like everything's better. Why would you not pick this guy? I don't know if Dig Dug is in there. I don't. Probably. You'd have to figure it probably is. What the way the bodies are made is kind of bizarre. I think there must be some unlockable characters in this game also. Yeah, you see this guy and I'm like, oh, he's got overall the best stats. They're all equal. But then you bump down here and Kevin's minimum is just as good as
Shredder, baby.
See this guy. Really, it seems like that with the boards too. Okay, novice slider, easy. Okay. Please, please just be okay. Oh shit, random song.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. How?
Yeah, you're in last place.
Oh no, it's taunting me already.
Crail Air. Ooh.
Oh god, okay. Yeah, we've played Nagano Winter Olympics already. Also played 1080. 1080 holds up so well. 1080 was a lot of fun. Okay, there's something I'm missing here. I guess unless I have to hold on. If I have to hold on forward, I'm gonna be pissed. No, it's not that. Gotta be like a tuck button or something.
Indy Nosebone. Crail Air. Cool.
Cool. I will give him this. Frame rate is pretty decent.
Dude, you've taken the lead.
So 1080 was one of those games where I had a subscription to Nintendo Power, and they had like one of those leaderboards in there for 1080, and my score for the half pipe was so much higher than everything in the magazine, and I was like, I should be the one in this magazine. I thought I was like hot shit at 1080. On that stream, I tried playing that same mode, and it's like impossible. I have no clue how I was good at that. Probably just like a lot of time on my hands, you know? But
3, 2, 1, go!
since I played that game, I've watched like stuff on like the speedruns for that game, and it is actually a super competitive scene. A lot of people are playing 1080 competitively, trying to get like the best times possible. It's actually kind of interesting. There's some players that are extremely good at that game that have like brought the race times down, and they fight for milliseconds. It's crazy. Yeah, Nagano was an interesting experience too. It's that game's a lot harder than I remember. Like some of the stuff's easy, but some of it's kind of bullshit too. But I used to do curling all the time in that game. I loved curling in it. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Dude, was that an alien? Was that a UFO?
You won!
The one. I don't know what's happening right now. That's me. Ah! Good job, Kevin. We're really cleaning up the rankings here.
3, 2,
Is this a Primus track? What the hell? Alright, this game has the same issues 1080 does, where there's sometimes just some frame rate issues, because I think there's just too much on screen at once. Speed skating was interesting because it's like, it's easy, but it's really difficult at the same time. I know that's a weird way to answer it, but you really have to get a rhythm down, and once you have that rhythm down, it's like no brainer easy. Oh, I took that dude down. Okay, so this game's not great, but I think it's, I don't know, it's fine. It's just kind of forgettable. I actually think it's easier to land tricks than it was in 1080. It's a little bit more arcadey. For snowboarding games, these are pretty much the only two snowboarding games. We do also have Big Mountain 2000 to play, which is actually a skiing game.
you won!
So I'll be curious to see how differently that plays. Alright, Kevin, you're doing great. Oh, Snowboard Kids. Yeah, Snowboard Kids 1 and 2. We played the first Snowboard Kids already. Dude, I got a medal for my challenge. Save data, sure. Snowboard Kids is pretty cool. Snowboard Kids 2 I've heard is not as good. But we'll get there eventually. Alright, we're moving on to the intermediate competition. So I looked up a guide for this game to kind of get an idea of what we're getting into. I think every time you go up a difficulty, not only does the track, like the competition get harder, but also the track gets longer each time. Like they push the end of the level until like another point. But also, whenever you do a stunt in this game, it increases your speed. So that's why you want to do stunts whenever you can.
Nice landing.
Just a little boosty, you know. I bet I could do like cooler stunts. Benihana. I'm gonna do a Christ air. I don't actually know how to do rotations. I should probably figure that out. Okay, I don't think that's how physics work, but hey, I won't complain. Oh shit, I got last. Okay.
Way to lose, loser.
Oh man, I'm just getting ripped on now. I feel like there's no reason to continue right now. Right? I don't think the shoulders rotate me, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
Go!
No, they grab. They all do different types of grabs. I'm afraid to hit too many buttons, you know? I feel like I should be starting this whole course over. Maybe that's what I should be doing. It's weird that they put the new track up front and then the old ones seem to be behind it. I mean, I'm fine with that, but I can't imagine it'd be the D-pad either. It's just not like part of the natural holding of the controller, you know? I'll fuck around with it a little bit.
Rocket air. Tweak. Yow.
Okay, buddy. The UFO is back. Oh, it's in mirror mode. I was like, why is the UFO on the other side? But it makes sense. Oh, this course is still really short.
You won.
Cool. I'm not gonna get whatever the reward is for getting all firsts. The skill's still on easy. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it, but
3, 2, 1, go!
go. What if it's just holding like right or left?
You're in last place.
God, this guy's so smarmy.
Tweak.
I also think it's faster to just stay close to the ground. I think that's the trick with all snowboarding games is the less air you have, the faster you're gonna move. Also, this music is like, it feels like chaotic Primus music. I think I kind of like it, even though it's kind of forgettable. I used to listen to a lot of like Mr. Bungle when I was in high school. That's what this music reminds me of a little bit. It's almost carnival-esque. I'm here for it. Online menu scans are garbage and blurry. That's about what I'd expect. I don't think this game was very popular. Yeah, I did one there. Maybe it's just like tapping right or left. Alright, we're tied for first here. Oh, it's normal difficulty. Splash down.
3, 2,
Alright.
1, go! And the earth shakes.
What? What does that mean? You know what? I think there's parts of this game that are better than 1080, and that's mostly just like the frame rate. The controls aren't that bad. The physics seem broken, but this game is still like better than I would have expected. I probably shouldn't say that until I actually finish the game, but I don't like the audio. I don't like the one-liners. Or any of that. Alright, I'll read that in a second. It is the D-pad. Fuck, that's not something I ever want to do. I don't want to move my hand to do a stunt. I don't think I'm beating this guy. back here.
And the earth shakes.
Well, that sucks.
Tweak. Indy nosebone. Nice landing.
I did 6 spins. Look, I'll try him, but oh, this course is definitely longer than the first time. What the hell's this? This isn't snowboarding.
That's straight up ugly.
Oh, I just fell down.
You came in second.
I'm assuming that's... Dude! Sylvia's the person that needed to beat me, and Sylvia got last. Oh, I won! Cool. I guess they don't have like a rival system. It's just random luck. You placed first overall and qualified for entry in the next event. Incredible. Are we already onto the expert level? Sure enough. Is this game going to be like super short? I kind of anticipated this would take a little bit longer.
3, 2,
I might still have to beat this
1,
mode, but
go.
maybe it's a lot shorter than I anticipated.
You're in last place. 180. Indy nosebone.
So I did a 180 there, and I was only using the analog stick. Can't do a stunt.
Stiffy.
I don't think any of this snowboarding... I don't think their body types are appropriate either. They're very weirdly...
Tweak.
I don't understand the creative process behind this game.
900.
Look, I did a 900 and I did not land it.
Earth shakes.
These courses are definitely getting harder. Look, it's just a cool style. We're not here to understand it, we're just here to live in it.
Tweak.
But I can confirm that you don't actually need the D-pad. You can do everything with the analog stick, it seems. Hypothermia is like the definition of cool.
Indy nosebone. Stiffy. Way to lose, Luke.
Rude. Alright, well this is what happened last time, and it all ended up being okay, so. Also, can't help but notice I'm racing against some people that I couldn't play as. So I wonder if I've unlocked some new faces.
3, 2, 1, go.
I also remember the guide that I was looking at
I can
said
smell that from here.
something
That's
about
straight up ugly.
getting a boost off the line, which I think involved like double tapping forward. Not actually sure. If I lose another race here, though, I'm starting over. She is ruining my life right now.
720 Indy grab.
It is 720.
Landing.
Very cool, right? I still don't understand how I'm doing it, but it seems that when you release the analog stick,
Tweak.
I think you just have to be holding it before you jump. I think that, I mean, I know that's kind of what you said, but I think that's the only, like, actual rule behind it. Uh, 1080 definitely has a better system for speed. This game just kind of, you just go faster
Indy nosebone.
as you move. Like, there's no, like,
Tweak.
hold down this button to crouch kind of thing. which I think is the better way to do snowboarding. I think I spoke too soon though. These levels are significantly harder on expert.
Indy nose bone. That's straight up ugly. Ooh. Indy nose bone. Tweak. Nice landing.
Thanks, dude.
Way to lose.
Alright, we're doing great. Alright, I'm starting this over, I think. I mean, I could go through the races and just see what's coming up, but I think I want to start it over.
3, 2, 1, go!
You can just restart the race you're on. Interesting. That almost seems like it's cheating a little bit. Oh, there's a master course too. Oh, I see. Puts the little symbol next to it if you get all first. I don't think I'm that. Oh, I've unlocked more characters. Who else we have now? We've got Ben, like an old man. All right. Goofy. Nino Kuni. Look at that agility, though.
So.
I want to hear the taunts. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening right now. Ooh, cat board. It's got a cat on it. I don't know what these stats mean. I'll just pick the bottom one. Is there a Nino Kuni movie?
3, 2, 1.
I played like maybe like a dozen hours of the first game, and that's all I've ever really played of that series or seen of it. It's another game that surprisingly gets mentioned a lot on this stream, and I don't really know why. I bring it up frequently for some reason. Alright, I think a lot of this is just going to be like course memorization.
Ouch.
Not running into other people is probably also helpful.
That's straight up ugly.
What? How did I not land that? Seems perfect to me.
Ouch.
This song is just cracking me up. Alright, they both seem to just slow down on their own there. Whoa, rocks! No!
900. That's straight up ugly.
We're restarting this race. Can I just restart races one at a time?
1, go!
It feels like cheating a little bit, but hey, I'm always here to like break the rules just a little bit. That's how we got through the Winter Olympics, by the way. We had to save some of the later events because they get pretty hard to get good runs on consistently.
Tweak, and the earth shakes.
Alright, take the turns tight and you will gain on your competitors.
Indy nose bone.
Because they always take like the wide turns. I mean, maybe that's when you're supposed to catch up to them. Alright, and I gotta remember like where I'm... There's one turn here that I always hit a rock on.
Indy nose bone.
Oh, it's probably right here. Man, this is going way worse than last time.
to lose.
How'd I get
loser.
4th? And restart. Meant to restart. Where does the sage-like advice come from?
3, 2, 1, go!
They're always dabbing. Every time. I think she's a much better competitor than the other dude was. Just better stats all around. But really, Sylvia's stats are also... Actually, are they the same stats? They're the same stats!
Right now, jolly dude.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. He's got a British accent. Yeah, dabbing's the one constant in the world
3, 2, 1, go!
that in the future will no longer be cool, and we'll have to burn all of these old games that use dabbing. Fuckers getting in my way all the time. Remember before I was like, oh, we gotta take the turns easy. That was not an easy turn.
Indy Nosebone.
Oh, this guy's fucked. We're just gonna skirt right on by, baby.
Yes, you're in first place. And the earth shakes.
Oh. I tried to jump and I just stunned instead. Whoops, there's only 2 buttons and for some reason I keep getting them like
That's
flip-flopped.
straight up ugly.
Oh god. It was going so well! Also worth noting that this race is on easy difficulty. Maybe the difficulty is just has to do with the course itself though, like the length of it.
Indy Nosebone. That's straight up ugly.
I think with weight, if you are the heavier weight, you just take out whatever person you're hitting.
12. You came
I did a
in second
1260 to finish that race.
place. Nice landing.
Alright, I'll take a second. So, like, if I wanted... I don't know how the unlockables work here, but if I wanted to cheese my way to, like, the next difficulty, I could just get a first on every race.
Three, two, one.
So I have a feeling I'm probably not good enough to get first on every race. This frame rate is, struggling. This actually is a pretty good sense of speed, too. I mean, we just recently played Wipeout 64, which has a very good sense of speed, so... Not quite to that level, but... I'm feeling a pretty good sense of speed here. More than I would have expected, because... The guide I had read was kind of tearing this game apart, saying it's really bad. Maybe by the end of it I'll hate it, but for now I think it's like, okay. Event Horizon. I've actually never seen Event Horizon, I've only heard Dan talk about it. How does it hold up? Is everything you ever dreamed of? I actually didn't know it was on Netflix. I've been watching a lot of movies lately. I could add it to my queue and get to it eventually. Okay, I want to restart this race.
3, 2.
And it feels a little cheap, but... You know, I'm here to have some fun. Maybe Prime. I have access to Prime too, so...
Indy Nosebone. Indy Nosebone. Tweak. Indy Nosebone.
Dude, I sure do love doing indie nose bones. Alright, second place, baby. You think we can catch up to this clown?
Fresh. Oh.
That was a fresh fish. What does that even mean? Is that a real move? Any nose bone is just like the most natural. It's holding down and hitting B.
Stiffy. Tweak.
Stiffy tweak, baby. I love how you don't get points for holds.
You came in second.
Alright, take a second. Man, I'm in third after 2 second places? Barely even makes sense. They must have got first and third. Alright, that means we gotta get first here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go!
Tweak. Oh.
Not off to a great start here.
Indy nosebone. Tweak. Wow, what a great landing.
Was that a great landing? It felt like I was leaned so far back, but maybe that's just what the game wants from you. Oh man, let's draft off these fools. Like it's a NASCAR game. We just stay behind them and then we whip around them. Wada!
Palmer air. Nose poke air.
The fuck is a nose poke air? All I know is it's getting me to victory right now. Oh man, if I could just get a first place on the first run, that means I'm like a snowboarding god. Right now, it looks like I'm snowboarding uphill. Is that how snowboards work? Can you just like coast up a mountain? I guess if you're going fast enough. Hello, Draxie. Oh shit, there's a rock there. My solution right now is just to not hit any buttons, and it's working pretty well. Get in the lead and then don't hit any buttons, you'll be fine.
Indy nosebone. Tweak. Nice landing.
Thank you. Look at that!
Indy no. You won.
How about that? First place. What is it when you're skiing? What are you supposed to say? French fries, pizza slice? Is that what it is? I don't know which is which. Pizza slice probably slows you down, huh?
3, 2,
Maybe it speeds you up. I don't know. I'd be a terrible skier.
Tweak.
Yeah, you don't want to mix up French fries and pizza. Do French fries fast. How fast food? Fast food. Oh man, this one's got falling ice. Oh, I can't turn. It's all ice. This sucks so bad. Dude, I hate ice in snowboarding games. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so how does pizza mean slow? Because it makes you groggy? There you go, yeah. We're on the same page.
Indy nosebone. Tweak. Stiffy.
Yeah, snowboarding games would be better if you were just on like pavement the whole time. And also, that sound effect is just awful.
Indy nosebone.
God, I actually, like, the more I listen to the soundtrack, the more I'm totally into it. It's really dumb, but I think I like it.
Indy nosebone. Crail air. Nice landing.
Thanks. Dude, the bridge is out! Oh god, the track really is harder. Now I know it for a fact. Oh, this is longer too. I've never been this far. That's where the exit was before.
Tweak.
It's a blend. Alright.
Indy, no.
Indy, oof.
You won.
Alright. So we're 3 points up. Going into Splashdown. I think that's what that says.
3, 2, 1, go. 180. Nice landing.
Yeah, it's sick 180. I just don't like that the announcer just calls you shit right at the beginning every time. Like, oh, you're in last. Like, come on. The race just started. Give me like a half a second. I promise, I'll make you proud, Dad. Dude, that guy just went flying. They're all on like their own little paths right now. They're showboating, alright? None of that from me. He like ascended. He was abducted by aliens. Oh my god. I should probably just start this race over, but I just have to make sure I don't accidentally finish here. Unless I'm in a position. I feel like I need to just be in first on this race. Because I don't know who's who in front of me. Scoot. Dude, this is just straight up water now. It's not even ice. Okay. I'm restarting this race. Oh, you can turn the speech off in the menus, which is nice of them.
3, 2, 1, go.
Dropping things.
Indy nosebone. Tweak. Cool. You're in last place.
Hey, what did I say about being polite? There he goes again. That boy with the height. How am I in fourth right now? Oh, I'm in third. The like positioning on that leaderboard doesn't seem super accurate. All right, I think we can get back from that. See, every time someone jumps, they end up like further behind. I think jumping is not the strategy you want. I think you want to stay low to the ground. It's the same strategy from 1080 that works great. Like the guide I read was like, you want to be doing stunts all the time because stunts give you a little speed boost. But I don't think they really do. I think as long as you're not running into like hills, you keep the same speed. The stunts seem right when like that happened. Like now I'm going slow.
Indy nosebone.
So you gotta Indy nosebone your way back to the leaderboard.
Indy nosebone. Crail air. Ouch.
Alright, we're in trouble now. We're moving at a snail's pace. Oh, it's this level. The big old pipe. The pipe's speeding us up. See, no snow, no ice. Makes us go real fast. the poem I just wrote. It doesn't rhyme, but I think it's beautiful. Like, is second good enough? I don't think it is. I don't know who's in front of me on the leaderboard is the problem. I think I just want to go for first, just to be safe.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, there's a chance we might have to redo all of this anyway, because I don't know, like, if I need all firsts or anything.
Stiffy.
Really, my goal is to see credits. That's what I'm hoping for here. I don't know. I should probably pull up that guide again and just see how the difficulties work and how they unlock. I'm kind of hoping that you just qualify for the next ones, and maybe if you get all firsts, you just unlock, like, characters or something like that. I'm not doing too great right now, though. This guy is just going nuts with his guitar solo. Listen to Jimi Hendrix over here. Oh, there they are. See, look at this. I didn't hit any ramps. I'm going way faster than these clowns. I was gonna say, I probably shouldn't hit them, but guess what? I hit that guy. It's fine. This is the one turn that I fuck up on every time. This big old water path down here. Oh, he's done it.
Indy Nosebone.
Actual snowboarding god.
Indy Nosebone. Nice landing.
Okay, I was gonna say that's bullshit, but it actually pushed me into a good landing, so. Alright, I just gotta make it through this pipe without hitting the sides too hard. And we'll be fine.
Yes, you're in first place.
Thank you. I know this. I love how I have a shadow in here.
You won.
I did. Way to go, Benny boy. You've done it. You have not performed well enough to take the challenge of Master Competition. Uh-oh. I guess I probably need all first. Let me just look this up real quick. I wish there was audio on the menus, because it's very awkwardly quiet now. Is there music here? No. Oh look, now there's a twisted difficulty also. I'm gonna guess that I probably just need all firsts. Which normally I'd be like, oh, that's too hard to do, but it's definitely possible because I can just cheese the stuff. Cheat code. Boss board. Unlock the midway board. Come in first place in all races. Press up after the word go disappears for a quick start. Good to know. Guides. I'm gonna assume that I just need first on all the races. This actually doesn't tell me. It's bizarre. Let's just kind of work through it. Didn't unlock anything from doing that. Let's just stick with Ben. He did us well on that last one. He's an old man just like me. Just kidding. I'm definitely older. Oh, we unlocked. Wait, why did I unlock this board? I don't know. I'm gonna use it though. It's got Midway's name on it. It must be cool.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, all first all the time, baby. Let's go. I'm not gonna jump off anything in this race. I'm just gonna like play it straight and see how it works.
Indy nose
Like if I hit a ramp, I might as well do a stunt, but
Indy nose bone.
because everyone came to see my Indy nose bones. Oh shit! All right, let's try that again.
3, 2.
There's no fucking around right here. Do you think this game has like a competitive versus scene? People compete for the best times in Twisted Edge snowboarding? Of course they do. They compete in everything.
Tweak. Indy nose bone.
Alright. This dude needs to come back. Come back!
Tweak.
And I'm fine with replaying this stuff to get out first because I honestly thought this game was going to take way longer anyway. And I almost feel like I just want to save Rogue Squadron for the next stream anyway. If I'm going to start it, I might as well start it with like a fresh stream, you know? We'll see how long this takes.
Indy nose bone.
Because right now, this last time, this was the same race that like, I always got last on this first race, you know?
Go.
Yeah, Rogue Squadron is great. Really, this is like it's a big week for the stream because it's like the next game's Rogue Squadron, and then immediately after that is Ocarina of Time. So like it's the two of the bigger games that I've seen quite a few people are excited for. So I think that should be a lot of fun. Yeah, we snowboard now, Alex. Much more exciting than Rush 2. God, I really wanted to like just get in front of this one guy.
3.
I feel like if I get in front of him, I'll have no problem keeping it up. That's what I'm here for, to provide the normie runs. Streams for me are... I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Oh my god. Okay. I really need to get this turn down.
3, 2, 1, go!
That'd be correct. Yeah. Yeah, occasionally there's like Saturday streams. There probably won't be any for a few weeks though. I'm gonna be next Saturday I'm gonna be out of town, so. And then Friday streams usually end up being pretty late streams, typically. I probably shouldn't just be restarting right away. But yeah, if you ever wonder like what time a stream is, I have on the bottom of my Twitch page there is a countdown clock. I think should still be accurate, but it should count down to the streams. And then I also have a Discord channel that we kind of use for update type stuff. If I ever have to make last minute changes, though. Usually my schedule's pretty solid. Try not to stray from it too often. Man, why am I having such a hard time with this like one specific course?
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, memes. I'm a memer.
Tweak! Fresh fish!
This guy's too fast. I don't know how to get ahead in front of him.
Tweak!
Also, I have no clue how I didn't just run into something there. Oh, I just grabbed my board and it didn't do any cool moves. What the heck? Now this dude always takes the right path? Oh shit, I fucked up. I don't know if this path's faster. It's definitely not the way to find out, though.
Stiffy yow!
Stiffy yow.
Indy knows.
Wow, I didn't think it would be this much of a problem. Why is it just this one level? I feel like all the other races I'm fine on. Alright, double tap up as go disappears. I need to remember to try that next time. I keep forgetting.
Indy knows bone.
See, once again there, I didn't hit the ramp, and now I'm like right in line with this dude. What? Bullshit.
Three, two, one, go!
I did it too early. Alright, this time I'm not going to hit any jumps at all. I'm not going to do any stunts. I'm just going to play it straight. Alright, I got a little bit of air there that I didn't mean to. Hello, Firefly. How you doing? Good. This one I might as well do a move off of. I can't tell if this is like the better way to do it or not. Like, I mean, I'm getting ahead of this guy.
Indy knows bone.
He's done it. I've done it. Alright, now the key is we restart whenever we're not in first. We have to remember to do it before we hit the finish line, or it's all for nothing. Alright? Teasing the system a little, but sometimes that's just the way it's meant to be. The way it's meant to be played. Alright, I think that's convinced me though that like
Indy knows bone.
not jumping into stunts, oh, well that doesn't help, is actually a faster strategy. Nah, we ain't doing that.
3, 2, 1, go! Tweak.
Like, they'll jump into it, but if I just do a stunt without jumping, I don't have as much time to hit the ground.
In first place.
Now this is definitely whatever Primus is. I don't know what Primus is classified as. It's very chaotic music though. I love it. I don't know why, I just love it.
That's straight up ugly.
But speaking of Primus, that reminds me that soon enough we will be playing South Park. Oh, yuck.
You won.
Dun, bum, bum, bum. We saw Primus live. I mean, they're pretty bananas. I think I own a Primus album somewhere.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, South Park 64. There's 3 South Park games. This one is the first-person shooter, which I really don't know much about. Like, I've played it, but I don't
Indy knows bone.
really know too much about, so it'll be interesting. You'd think I'm like sick of first-person shooters by now. What do you want to cash in points for? Seriously though, if someone gives me like an idea that I really enjoy, I'll do it.
Woo! You stopped that landing.
Thank you for spreading the word of the N64 streams. Gex is definitely the worst game I've played so far. I do think that there will be games that will outshine Gex, but I still can't figure out Gex. Like, did I hate Gex so much because I was pretty sick the whole time I was playing it? Or is it really that bad of a game? It's pretty bad. Yeah, that race was pretty easy.
Three, 2, 1, go!
I do definitely though want to change my alert noises just for the reg. I think the I did it. I completely agree with you that has to be somewhere. I miss Bomberman Hero. That game was kind of cute.
You're in last place.
Really, all of these streams are just like it's just a big payoff to me being able to say that I've played every Nintendo 64 game. And I think that alone will make all these streams worth it, even if it takes like 1,500 hours, you know? How many people can say they played through a library of a console, you know? It's just a fun thing to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Harvest Moon. There's a lot of games on the list that I just don't know what I'm gonna do for it. We're probably just gonna wing it as we go. Because Harvest Moon can get balloon out of control pretty quick. They kind of have to be careful a little bit of what the goal is.
And the earth shakes.
I knew the second I started that turn that was not going well.
3,
I know the list says I'm a third of the way in, but I don't think I'm actually a third of the way in. In terms of game numbers, yes, but in terms of length,
you taking a break?
things are already ballooning. The average has been slowly going up as the streams go on. I think by the end of this, that average is gonna be at least 5 hours on that spreadsheet, if not longer. Yeah, Rogue Squadron is next. I don't know how long Rogue Squadron will take. Rogue Squadron itself could take like a week. You're gonna backseat me? I actually know Rogue Squadron kind of well. I mean, at least the front half of it I do. I don't think it's gonna be a huge problem because I just have familiarity with it. I definitely will use the tips though on where the power-ups are hidden, because that's the kind of stuff I don't remember. Because that stuff can be super beneficial, getting like the different types of bullshit. You got all the golds? That's a good that's pretty hard to do. I don't think I ever managed to do that much. I've played all the Rogue Squadron games though. I played Rogue. I'm a bigger fan of like Rogue Leader, and then Rebel Strike is kind of a mess, but there's some cool stuff in Rebel Strike too. Does Rogue Squadron have any of the day-night cycle type levels, or is that just Rogue Leader? I know N64 doesn't really have an internal clock, but I don't know if I've ever personally finished Rogue Squadron. I probably did. I got a medal. Save data, yes. Dun, dun. Boom. Yeah, it would make sense if they didn't. Alright, on to the expert courses again.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I still haven't figured out how to like jump off the gun. Quad recreating zombies. Dude, Zombies Ate My Neighbors is such a good game. That game deserves more credit. It's a really fun co-op game. I don't know how it would feel in Doom, but that's interesting. I don't think I've ever finished Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It gets pretty difficult further in you get. I never owned it. I just played it at other people's houses. Oh, that was bad. That was just like a straight stop.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh god. Do you just want to drop that link in like my Discord or something? I'll take a look.
2,
I'll just forget if it's not like steady somewhere.
You taking a break?
But I'll watch it because I'm kind of curious how that would work.
Ouch.
Okay. I really need to get my shit together here.
3,
Thank you.
2, 1, go!
Man. Like they say to do it when Go either starts or disappears or something. I don't know. The frame is so long though that I don't know what that means. What else have I done since the last stream? I know I've talked a bunch about my obsession with Cook Serve Delicious 3, but I finally got the last achievement that's been nagging me. It took me like 4 hours of attempts to do it, but I now have all the achievements in that game until more content comes out. I'm really loving that game. I can already feel it getting progressively harder though, so by the time it's... Oh, you can't sneak around there. By the time it's all done, I might be screwed. But I'm enjoying it for now. Is this the end of the level? I think it is. You play it on stream. I don't know how much of a stream game that is. It's very stressful to... I won't be able to read chat, that's for sure. Oh, I did. I got first. I would like to say, though, I'm pretty good at that game. I would like to think I am. I already have 33 hours in it, which is pretty sad because it's only been out for like, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. I don't remember when it came out. Oh yeah, I saw that they were making Hot Ones a new game show. I've watched a few episodes of like the Hot Ones YouTube show. I think it's a pretty good premise. I don't know how it works in the game show form, but I think the guy that hosts Hot Ones, I can't remember his name, but I think he's like a really good host. He's a good interviewer, and I think that's really what makes it work so well. Plus, it's just fun watching people suffer. That's all that we ever want, is to watch people have to suffer just a little bit. Alright, my new strat is just to never do tricks, and it's kind of working out well. Wow. Lightweight. I think I could handle the wings pretty well. I can handle, like, extreme hot okay. I'd probably regret it, like, a few hours later, but... Oh, this is like a longer version of this race, huh? Alright. This game, as long as you're in the lead, like, it's not too bad to stay there. Oh, shit. I spoke too soon. Oh, no. This is what I get. Talking shit. I don't understand the Scoville scale though.
3,
These numbers get so out of hand so fast
go!
that I'm like, I don't really know what that means anymore. The only time I ever tried to do like a real extreme thing is like, you know, Buffalo Wild Wings has like their, whatever their highest level wing is. I did those once, and I made the mistake of, like, I handled them fine, but then I was like, I made the mistake of accidentally touching my eyeball, which is like the big rookie mistake, right? And I was in so much pain on my eyeball that I'm definitely more cautious on that kind of stuff now. Yeah, you don't really think about it until you do it on accident, and then you're like, oh no, what have I done? Yeah, if you're ever doing extreme heat stuff, don't touch the eyeball. You're gonna have a bad time because it sticks around for quite a while, and you can't escape it. All right, I need a better.
3,
Oh.
2, 1, go!
Yeah, there's a lot of mistakes you can make, and sometimes when you're eating spicy food, like, your judgment's clouded. Like, you're not thinking about that kind of stuff as much. So I'm sure it's really easy to like accidentally do, even after you know what's about to happen to your face. Alright, let me in front of this dude. Get out the way! Oh, you jumped. Rookie mistake, my friend.
Dude, you've taken the lead!
Dude, you're taking the lead! I think I'm getting better at this game. Call me crazy, but I think I'm actually improving a little bit. There's definitely some course memorization involved, so that shit like that doesn't happen. But oh, I'm screwed. I do think that I'm getting a feel for the controls pretty quick
Tweak. Nice landing!
and understanding how to game the system. Now I just need to get these turns down at the end because that's definitely what's killing me right now.
1, go!
We can definitely get out of that better.
3, 2, 1, go!
Man, I'll never get this boost down. Do you think with these streams, like, when we get like halfway through the list, should I do a week that's just like an intermission of sorts? Where you just play like something different for like a week? I'm trying to think like if I should take a break at some point, just like a short break. If I should like stream, if I should like plan something like that out, or if I should just like save it until I feel like I need it, you know? I still haven't got the burnt out feeling. I kind of figured by now I'd have some kind of a burnt out feeling. I'd be like, I don't want to play N64 anymore. But so far so good. Maybe I should be saving that until like I feel like I need it. I don't know. That is true. There's also like a thing to momentum, right? Fuck on my way. No. Oh my god. I fucked up at the end, dude. Dude, I had it in the bag.
Go!
That was just a bad last turn. True. My eyes are just on the prize right now. Like I just want to get through it, right? And every little bit of progress is a step closer. The frame rate got me that time. The frame rate dip. I haven't seen that frame rate dip like that. It must have just been how that guy was like lined up with me. I do think if I ever do take like a week off or something from it, I want to like stream probably like Dreamcast stuff or something like that. Sometimes I miss playing my Dreamcast. And you may say to yourself, yeah, you can play Dreamcast whenever you want. That is true. But why not play it on the internet?
3, 2, 1, go!
Seaman. Oh, what a game. I did. It's lost the time, but I did a Seaman stream once. I don't own Power Stone. I know it's a bummer. Power Stone's super expensive now, though, so I'll probably never actually own a copy of it. Power Stone's one of those games that became like uber rare. I don't know how it happened, but it did. Power Stone's very cool, though.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's probably rare because it's so cool. Oh, I'm well aware. I used to do a lot of Dreamcast homebrew stuff. I actually have like a bunch of emulators and stuff. It is only on Dreamcast of a certain era, but I own 2 Dreamcasts and both of them are those models. They're both old enough. I'm glad I own 2 Dreamcasts because one of mine, the drive, is starting to die on it. So that kind of worked out. I have like a small Dreamcast collection. Probably like, I don't know, 15 or 20 games. Probably like 20 games.
Woo! You stopped that landing. Ow!
Oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? No!
Indy Nosebone.
Maybe this is still savable? No. Dude, I fucked up that same turn. I think I need to get better.
1, go!
You know what? I think I said some shit about how, like, this was all gonna be, like, I was getting better and it was just gonna be easier. I was wrong. Yeah, this isn't really the time to collect video games. I mean, maybe prices will just keep going up, but things are pretty expensive right now. All around.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know if there's any consoles that are cheap right now. Genesis Model 2s I was looking at, those are pretty cheap. They're like 30 bucks or something, but consoles are getting more expensive as time goes on. I'm sure they'll, I guess, like, the amount of working systems just gets lower every year, right? So I guess it makes sense that prices would go up. If I was smart, like, I have extras of a bunch of consoles. If I was smart, I would, like, sell those to get the consoles that I want that I don't have. Like, at some point, I would like to get a Sega CD, and I would like to get a Saturn at some point, because those are, like, the 2 holes in my collection. But I also don't have nostalgia for any games for either of them, so they both seem like dumb purchases.
Indy Nosebone.
Yeah, I know that you have one, but, like, in my head, I'm like,
Nice leg.
I really have to think about it, because I'm like,
Ugly.
it's just a gateway, right, into, like, the life of a Saturn. I have to first think in my head, like, whenever I think about these systems, is like, what would I want to play on it? Which I think is a legitimate question, right? I never had a Saturn, so I don't have, like, the nostalgia. And, like, what games... Sure, you could say Knights, but I have Knights on, like, 360, right? Sonic CD I have a version of, yeah. What don't I have versions of? I would love to get Fighters, what is it, like Fighters Remix? That's something I would like to get. I would like to play, I wouldn't mind playing, the one game that I have memories from the Saturn is Bug. I wouldn't mind playing Bug. Sonic 3 Blast and Saturn's weird. I think Sonic 3 Blast is just a bad game though overall. I'm just not a fan of it. Was Sonic R, is that a Saturn game? Or is, yeah, that was Saturn, right? I've never played that game.
Indy Nosebone. Ouch. Indy Nosebone.
Sonic R is just a great concept.
Stiffy.
Alright, let me just practice these turns. I'm not gonna win here, but... Okay, so that one's good. This is the one that I haven't quite figured out yet. Turn there, and then there, and then there. Okay. Okay. I think I got it figured out. It's like a 3-point turn.
2, 1, go!
I do think after this race, like, it's gonna be smooth sailing. I honestly do believe that.
Yes, you're in first place.
Yeah, Spinball's Genesis. I actually love Sonic Spinball. I know that that game gets, like, a bad reputation, but, like, I am actually a fan. I would love to play games like Panzer Dragoon, but I know how expensive those games are. That's not really realistic. I need to just look at like a Saturn game list. See, Sega CD, I know exactly why I want a Sega CD, because that's where all the garbage is, right? I like garbage video games. Sega CD's got every single, like, shitty FMV game you can imagine. At like the worst quality imaginable, but I don't know. Those are the kind of systems whenever when I go to like a used game store and I see like cheap Saturn or Sega CD games, even though I don't own a console, I'm always like, could I pick that up just for when I do get one? Because these games are always hard to find. Like there was a copy of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for Sega CD at my local place for so long, and I never bought it. Now it's gone. I'll never have it again. Or what about like Space Jam for Sega CD? That seems like a game I need. Very on brand for me. Alright, this race is going really well right now, and I can't wait to see how I fuck it up. A little bit too tight on that turn. Alright. Here's where we gotta make some memories. Oh shit, I took it way too tight. Fine.
You won.
I made it work. I have the Xbox one. I can't remember which, is that Orta? I have that one. I like that game. I don't really know much about the original though. Order was pretty cool.
3, 2, 1, go! You're in last place.
I've been going through and reorganizing my Genesis games, only to find out that I had no clue that the 32X games do not have end labels, and it's annoying the shit out of me as someone who really likes to see labels on the top of games when they're filed like sideways. What a bad trend that was, that they couldn't just put a sticker on the top of it, especially when all the Genesis games have the stickers. It's like you couldn't make this flush in some way. I know the cartridges are a little bit bigger, but come on. Okay, remake's cool. If that happens, I'll give it a go. The masochist in me also would love at some point in my life to own a CDI, but what's the point of that? There's 0 good games, and like just finding games for that is stupid. There's no reason to want something like that. The price would have to be amazing, you know? Yeah.
That's straight up ugly.
How did I fall down? What the hell? Oh man, that's gonna ruin this race. Stupid. I don't even know what knocked me over there.
2, 1, go!
How much did PS1s go for? I think those are still pretty dirt cheap. I think no one wants PS1s because the PS2 does everything that a PS1 does, you know? But I think people just look for PS2s instead. So because of that, the PS1 market is just dead.
3, 2,
So apparently, hardcore people want PS1s because the audio drivers in them are some like crazy thing. I don't know. There's audio enthusiasts want PS1s. Certain models of the PS1, I should say. Get a Virtual Boy? I have a Virtual Boy. Of course. That's the most on-brand thing for me. I have a Virtual Boy and I own almost the entire Virtual Boy library. This is a very small library. That is not a library I want to finish because the prices on that stuff it's just insane now. When I used to collect for it, it was dirt cheap, and now most of those games are like $50 or more. It's stupid. I own all the Virtual Boy games that are worth owning for the most part. I'm missing a couple ones that I would like, but I also don't really want to play a Virtual Boy anymore. There's actually a really cool Virtual Boy modding scene now, where they've turned the Virtual Boy into an actual console. I would never want to tear apart my Virtual Boy, but it's something that I would definitely... I think it's cool. They've just figured out ways to hook up Virtual Boys to TVs now. And some of them go as far as to mod it into its own box, so it just looks like a console. And I'm into that. Because the worst part about the Virtual Boy is using the Virtual Boy. But Virtual Boy has good games. There's a couple games on it that I think are pretty good. And people don't know anything about them because they don't have Virtual Boys and they'll never... Wow. That sucked.
3, 2,
I think Virtual Boys are also worth a lot now. I should probably look into that. They also are like prone to failure, so I don't know if my unit still works well or not.
Indy Nosebone.
But I was one of those people that got one when they were liquidating them after the thing bombed, and they were like $20 at every Walmart. And then the game started dipping, and I got a bunch of games for like a couple bucks a piece, brand new. There was a time that all that stuff was so dirt cheap, and that's when I got in on it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually seen like how Stack Up works.
Trail Air.
Just heard about it, you know.
Whoa, what a great landing.
Fighting game, probably a Telro Boxer, which is a first-person fighting game. Because the Virtual Boy has like a bananas controller, and that's like the one game that uses it well. So that controller has 2 D-pads on it, a left and a right D-pad, 2 buttons on each side, and then buttons on the back for triggers. Yeah, that game's really cool. $400, that's insane. I suppose it's just a hardware thing, huh? Man. I don't have NES nostalgia, so it's never a system I've been interested in collecting for. Though I still have a bunch of NES games, because I used to go to a lot of garage sales, and whenever I'd see like a bunch of games for like $10 or $15, like just like for like a box of games, I would just pick them up, and that's how I kind of ended up with a small collection. God. Why is this so hard? Fine. So yeah, my NES collection and my Super NES collection are super random because it's all stuff that I got from garage sales and thrift stores. I didn't go out of my way to buy any games for either of those consoles. So there's some good stuff in there and there's some terrible stuff in there. So I have some crazy deals when I was going through and looking at my Genesis stuff. Like, I have a copy of Rocket Knight Adventure that still has a $2.99 tag on it from Goodwill.
2, 1, go!
That's a good get right there for $2.99 in box with manual.
Indy Nosebone! Nice landing! Oh.
Alright, these songs are starting to get like a little repetitive. Just saying. Alright, I'm gonna do this level on the first try. It's gonna be so cool. Sounds like music from one of the WWF games. Yup. Sounds about right. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh. Man, when you stop in this game, you stop in this game. I'm gonna keep going for now. I feel like this is a pretty long level. Maybe there's still a chance? I don't know. Probably not, but at least get a feel for it. Should I grind out WWF Warzone and get that world record that we all know I deserve?
You won!
I did it. Symphony of the Night and Final Fantasy VII for $5. Yeah, it's pretty good. Unfortunately, those games have like dropped in value a lot since all like the re-releases, but still really good gets. Symphony of the Night, the big thing used to be, I guess Final Fantasy VII also is like the whole green label versus black label thing too. There's some collectors that are really into black labels.
3, 2,
Also, oddly enough,
1,
there's now collectors that are really into like greatest hits collections. It's so stupid. There's people that want all the greatest hits with the like special colored bars and everything. It's such a weird thing. Yep, Final Fantasy VII is going to be a big game. I'm excited for it. I really hope it's good. But it's going to be on 2 discs. Has there been anything this generation with 2 discs? Probably. Was Red Dead 2 discs? I can't even remember. But I'm still into physical media on that stuff because 100 gigabytes is a lot to download, especially if you have like data caps or anything like that. Yeah, I'm assuming that that's the same way Final Fantasy will work. I just want to see this Final Fantasy VII game because I want to know how are they gonna turn like the first third of that game into a full-fledged game. I'm sure that they'll do it, but I'm very curious how they'll do it. So I'm definitely in on that one, and I'm gonna play it probably day 1. But I've also always been a Final Fantasy fan. I've pretty much played all the core stuff since 7. I wasn't really into like the 2D stuff that much, but since the 3D ones, I've played pretty much every Final Fantasy. Almost all to completion. I didn't finish a few of them, but I kind of miss that Final Fantasy used to be a thing every couple years, and now it's a thing every couple decades. Yeah, Mystic Quest, I mean, I guess, though, that you can only go up from that, right?
You won!
Look at that, I won. Is that good enough? Hey. Remaking the one that was on the GameCube? That sounds right. I don't actually know. Crystal Chronicles? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, Paradise. Alright, Master Course, let's go. I've tried to play 6 a few times, and I always get like 10 to 15 hours in. I get overwhelmed with that game, I think. There's too many characters. I don't know. Something about that game is just like, it's too big for me. And I'm usually confused and lost. Maybe if I played it with a guide, I'd enjoy it more, but I don't know. I get overwhelmed when things get too open in games. I know it's a silly problem to have, but it's why I have a hard time with open world games. Wow, this level's really, like, wide. I don't know how I'm still up after that. You know what? This actually reminds me of 1080. The last level in 1080 is kind of like this open and wide level. It reminds me of this a lot. Dude, 7 on PC was like the way to play it. That's how I originally played 7. It looked so much better in the PlayStation version. It wasn't all jaggy. Final Fantasy VII took me 4 tries to finish. I would always get a little bit further than the last time, and then I'd give up on something. I got really frustrated with some boss fights in that game to the point where I quit playing it. But that was before I really understood RPGs. So a lot of the problems were just like I just didn't know how to play it. Okay, I'm having a terrible race here, yet I have not seen anyone. Like, I'm just in first. I thought this was a master course. I'm not gonna complain. Maybe something will get hard down here, I don't know. Nope, that's the end.
You won!
Cool. Yeah, that's what happened when I played Final Fantasy X the first time. I got all the way to the final boss, and I was so under-leveled that I couldn't finish the game, and there's a spot that I could not go backwards in. So I was just trapped, so I just watched the ending on YouTube. And eventually, when that remaster came out, I ended up playing through the whole game again, and I finished it. I was so over-leveled that I beat the boss first try, final boss.
3, 2, 1.
When I finished that Final Fantasy VII, I was also severely under-leveled, and I don't know how I got through the final boss. That fight took me probably over an hour, just one run. Because I went out of my way to get Masters of the Round because I was so under-leveled that like I needed it, or Knights of the Round, I mean. I needed it to finish the game. And that thing just takes fucking like 2 or 3 minutes every time you cast it. It just makes the battle take forever. Between that and Supernova alternating is too much. I also tried to get into Final Fantasy Tactics to the point where when I got my PlayStation, that was a really rare game. I picked one up on eBay for a lot, and I just didn't care for it at all. I was super bummed. That's when I found out tactical games were not for me. Holy shit, dude, look at how tight that is. Alright, that's a scary turn. Got through it that first time, but that is gonna trip me up if I don't win this race right now. Dude, slow down. Let me catch up. Dude, slow down. You're under arrest. Slow down. Fuck. Okay. Well, so we're gonna have to skedaddle through this.
2, 1, go!
This is the second race or the third? Second, I'm assuming.
You
I never
take a
played.
break?
I never played Cross or Trigger. I don't think I own either of those. I haven't finished most RPGs, so.
3, 2, 1, go!
I know it's gonna sound real dumb when I say this, but I'm pretty sure at this point my favorite Final Fantasy is 14. Because I really loved that game. And every time an expansion comes out, I get sucked back in for a couple months. Hello, Prophet Goddess. What's up?
And the earth shakes.
And the earth shakes. I still don't really understand what that means. Okay, I'm fucking this up bad. I don't think the AI gets any harder in this game. I think the courses just get harder, and that's where they get the difficulty out of. Why are you so tired? What happened? Just busy, busy. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is a game that I love, but I have a hard time recommending to people. God, I got thrown so far off the track here. I played 11. I never played 11. I'm very curious about that, actually. I would have loved to play 11 in its heyday. Just to complete the...
3, 2, 1, go!
Complete the set, I guess. I'm also one of the few people that really enjoy Final Fantasy 13. And I played through 13 too, and I never tried Lightning Returns because I heard it was trash. They're too long, like Donkey Kong arms. Alright. So I think we're gonna have to have like a flawless run of this track. I think that's just the way that you win. Which means I have to figure out this turn right here is my biggest problem right now. I need to figure out how to do that turn. I'm gonna roll with this just to get some practice, but I don't think I'm catching up at this point. I think this is... I was just gonna say, I think this is easier than it looks, and then that happened. But the turns actually kind of pull you the direction you need to go there. So as long as you don't hit the first turn too hard, you're fine. Ooh, okay, that's a turn you can do too tight. Hello, hero. How you doing? Man, this music is just like a lot.
I can smell that from here.
Alright, race. I'm in 4th now. Okay. Whew. Yeah, we were just talking about that actually a little bit. I think the number I think is deceiving because it's gonna be. It's kind of like a graph that just slowly increases in terms of like game lengths. So. I think in theory, we're probably closer to like a quarter of the way done with like time-wise. Who knows? But feels good to be this far.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I think playing them in like the order of release is such a good idea because I think it really spreads out some of the big titles. Because there's some heavy hitters still to come, which is very cool. I do think the last, like, I don't know, 20 to 30 games, there hasn't been a lot of super exciting things. We've had a lot of variety, but I think it's good to have, like, those stretches that aren't forever, you know? Pacing stuff is a very good idea. Oh man, I did the turn and I'm still not in first. Oh, shit. This is so hard. That's why they call it the Master.
3, 2,
I'm so glad though that you can like just restart the race. If you couldn't do that, this would be impossible. It kind of sucks though that I can't save my progress between levels. It means I'm kind of committed to finishing this run on this stream. Like, I have an hour left. Do you think I can finish this master course in an hour? Hopefully. I don't know what's to
taking a
come.
break? Yeah, you're in last place.
Okay, that was pretty clean. And we didn't slow down too much.
180.
I think maybe I'm starting to get it a little bit more. Whoever's in first, though, is so far ahead right now. Oh, shit. Fuck that up. I mean, if you're going to sell your PS4, that's probably the way to do it. Because the second the PS5 comes out, especially if there's backwards compatibility, if you don't need it now, I would almost say sell it before they make an announcement of what the PS5 is. Because the second they announce backwards compatibility, I think the market drops. But I also know people that are going to buy a PS4 like when the PS5 comes out. Because I think that's a smart thing too. If you're one of those people that doesn't mind staying a gen behind on like exclusives, you can get in real cheap. That's third. Like, I still have my PS3 and I literally never use it.
Go!
Dude, if the PS5 has PS3 backwards compatibility with like download content and stuff, dude, that's gonna be so sweet. I really hope so, but I'm not holding my breath because I know the PS3 is really hard to emulate or whatnot. The hardware is pretty specific.
Yes, you're in first place.
All right, ooh, that was a good turn. That's good. That's fine. Is PS3 emulation coming along? That's good. Because was that the one that had like the emotion chip or whatever? I don't even remember. Alright. I don't know the rest of this course very well. That is definitely not what I wanted to happen, but worked out. I don't feel like I have a lot of speed momentum right now. But I'll look at chat in a second. I'm super focused now. Shit, he's right on my tail. Ooh. Fuck off, lady. No, why? God damn it. Oh. I got scooted. So close.
Three, two, one, go!
Yeah, I didn't buy a PS3 until right before the PS4 came out, actually. And then I got a PS4 pretty late. So I kind of did that thing with that console too, where I barely really played it, but I bought one when they were like on pretty big discount, and then I just went to like GameStop or something and just bought a bunch of the games exclusives that I wanted to play.
2, 1, go!
So I never really feel like I got a full value out of my PS3. But since I had like PS Plus and stuff, like I have such a huge collection of digital PS3 games from that if that stuff was all available on PS5, that'd be cool. But there's some stuff in there that I would play again.
one, go!
I also think the PS3 controllers are terrible. I was never a fan. They're too lightweight.
You taking a break?
They just don't feel right to me. By the way, for anyone that does like the retro game thing, apparently like now's the time to buy Wii U's and Wii U games, because a lot of the analysis, the like analysis, are like they're gonna like skyrocket in price soon. Because Wii U is really cheap to collect for right now, but there's also like not much of that stuff in existence, so by nature of that alone, the prices will increase as time goes on. I don't think people have Wii U nostalgia. Someone does. I have zero interest in collecting for the Wii U, I can tell you that much. Oh, I'm going way too slow right now. The same thing's gonna happen. I knew it. Fuck you, dude. Get back here!
Tweak!
Man, this is challenging.
Three,
There's still another difficulty after this, is the real scary part of it all. Though that one, I bet that one I don't have to get all firsts on, right? Because you're not unlocking anything after it. I mean, maybe for completion's sake, I don't know. I guess I don't really know for sure that I have to get first on this one. But I did on the other ones to unlock the next level, so I'm just assuming that's the case with this one too. If I felt like it wasn't achievable, I probably wouldn't be like trying to grind this out so hard. But I feel like I can do it. I just need the right run, you know? I think that one jump that I keep jumping over the barrier on, I think is what's costing me it. I think if I don't hit that as hard, I won't lose as much momentum. I know that sounds silly, but sometimes you gotta lose speed to gain speed, you know? That guy fucked me over. This music is starting to drive me crazy. I know I used to say it was okay, and now I'm like, you could stop. It's like the Tony Hawk music. I cannot wait to play Tony Hawk on the N64, holy shit. That soundtrack is gonna be so much fun. It is so bad. You don't... Anyone that knows Tony Hawk and doesn't know the N64 version of that game, oh man, you're in for a treat. Because they chopped the shit out of that soundtrack to make it fit on the N64 cart. And it is embarrassingly bad. And I kind of love it because of it. Right on my tail. Oh, this is a bad angle. Ooh, I knew that was gonna happen. I thought it was good. I mean, the game's fine, but the soundtrack is just chopped up. It's very short loops with the same lyrics, and some songs they cut out all the lyrics. Any snowboarding games recently? There hasn't really been a lot of anything, actually. There's that steep game that some people liked, I guess. Oh no, that's snowboarding. Yeah, skateboarding, I don't think so. I feel like I'm regressing a little bit here. We're getting worse.
One, go!
Oh, that was a wide turn. right now, Tony Hawk is, I think, like today or tomorrow or later this week or something, they're premiering a documentary about the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series. I'm kind of interested to see that. I think it was like on Kickstarter or something like that. But it talks about the history of that game series and like behind the scenes stuff, and I'd be kind of interested to see it. I bet Tony Hawk is kind of a licensing nightmare.
Yes, you're in first place.
Am I? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Oh man, I keep so much more speed if I hit that slower. Okay. I might actually be able to shoot past her here. It's gonna be close. Just need to hit some turns a little bit better than her. Oh shit, the dream's over now.
Indy Nosebone. Tweak.
Okay. I have some new ideas at least.
3, 2,
The thing I'm most worried about right now is I hope the rest of this course isn't this hard. Because if I maybe have like an hour more in me tops for the stream, and I can't save like in the middle of a circuit, so I really want to get through this circuit. But I've been on this race for like probably like 20 minutes at least. I do think though that with the history of this game is like some courses are just easier than others, so I don't think it's a guarantee that all these courses are going to be this hard. I mean, the first one I made it through like my first or second try, right? Oh, it's too slow. You're too slow. Alright, I can make this up. What if this was like Road Rash and I could just like swing at her? No, this isn't gonna work because that guy's gonna get ahead now. That's fine, he should be easier to catch up to, right? I don't know how this game works. Man, I'm going so slow right now though. Dude, by the way, there is a Road Rash 64, which I'll be very curious to see what that game is like. I've never played it. Man, we're gonna lose to someone different this time. How about that?
Tweak.
And of course, now it's like all so clean, right?
Indy Nosebone.
God, that was such a good end to that course too.
3, 2, 1, go. Take a break.
You motherfucker, get out of my way.
3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Go.
Skate or die. I mean, snowboard or die.
Phew, I can smell that from here.
I love that. Dude, if you get hit midair like that, it doesn't slow you down at all, because the second you hit the ground, it just kicks you back to the full speed. Or if that's an oversight. Must be. That's so weird. I also love how terrible my shadow looks. Like, it's really bad, isn't it?
And the earth shakes.
Fuck. I threw it all away. Oh, did I? Yeah, it looks like, you know, in Tekken, that one fighter that just looks like a training dummy. That's what my shadow looks like. That's the one. I'm terrible with Tekken names. Let me name all the Tekken fighters I know. Gone. Thank you. Jin. Devil Jin. Heihachi. Yeah, Dr. Wily. My favorite of Tekken fighters. Okay, this is going too well, so I'm waiting for someone to just shoot past me. Oh shit, I fucked this up. Fine. Oh my god! Dude, that would have fucked me over so bad. If I would have got second there, I would have had to start the whole thing over. Oh my god. I'm so scared. This is too much to handle right now. That would have been like a royal fuck up if I got second there. Alright, skill is still set to normal. And so I'm guessing the next level is going to be like all expert, huh?
2, 1, go!
Tekken 5. I've never gotten into a Tekken game. I enjoyed Tekken 3 is the one I played the most of. And I enjoyed that game quite a bit. But beyond that, I never really got into Tekken. Oh wow, Mirrored actually makes this course feel totally different. I love how mirrored courses really just make you completely relearn entire courses, right? Because your brain is instinctively like, turn this way. And it's not the right way. Fine. Let's just do this one first try, just to prove that we still have it. We still have what it takes.
Nice landing.
Thanks. Thanks, brah. Dude, that's how you do it. Told you it wouldn't be a guarantee that like everything is that hard, right? Oh shit, this one's still hard. Uh-oh. This is the first hard one we've had, I think.
3, 2, 1, go!
Dude, is it faster now? What's happening? That countdown was faster, right? Alright, let's see if my same tricks still work here. You don't jump.
Tweak.
That dude's gonna land on that UFO. Oh, look at that. You don't jump, but you're in first. I think this is completely sped up. I don't know if I'm imagining it. At least this is like the easiest course, so this is a good one to start on the hard level. Get a feel for it. Looks like some of the gates have changed again. Alright. Yeah, the trick here is just never jump.
Crail air.
Crail air? I don't know what that means. What's a crail? Sounds like they're pronouncing Crayola wrong. Dude doesn't even know his crayons. Nah, it said Crail. Like it was written on the screen. Like with a C. Unless the font is just so fucked up. The board trick. Where does it come from? That's the real question. I guess I don't know snowboarding though, so like maybe that's it. I've never heard of that in like a Tony Hawk or anything though. Oh, they added more rocks here. There's 100% more rocks. Oh, it's this level. This cave always fucks me up, but so far so good. Interesting.
Nice landing.
Never been a Crail master, I guess. Definitely in the skate games. I need to play more of Skate. I tried skate and I enjoyed it, but it got so hard for me so fast. You really have to have a mastery in that game to get far. And it makes you kind of unlearn everything you know about skateboarding games. Oh shit. I fucked that up and I'm still doing okay. Maybe the expert difficulty or whatever must just be like the length of the course.
Nice landing. You won.
Cool. That's another one first try. We're doing great. Alright, Master Town. Let's go.
3,
Funky
2,
Town.
1, go.
Yeah, I think this is definitely like faster paced.
You taking a break? Stiffy.
Yeah, I'm taking a break. Stiffy.
Yes, you're in first place.
Oh, it's this level. The ice. Dude, get the hell out of here. Motherfucker. I knew that was... Ah, you motherfucker. You bullies. My momentum is totally gone. What a bunch of dicks.
2, 1, go. You're in last place.
Why? Why is this game like this? Why am I such a whiny baby?
1, go. Nice landing.
Could have done a trick there. Definitely would have helped speed me up.
Yes, you're in first place.
Alright. Motherfucker, how are you keeping your momentum like that? Are there any ATV games? I want to say yes, but I can't think of what off the top of my head. There is a snowcross game, which I'm not looking forward to playing because the little bit I played when I tested the cartridge to make sure it works was dog shit. Oh wow, this is way tighter. We're not gonna win this race, but we can at least get a feel for... Ooh, interesting. What the fuck? Okay, at least that didn't like slow me down, but man. Is this gonna be the end or is this gonna keep going? Oh, this is all fresh. All this stuff down here. Never before seen. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I had to grind across like a... It was just a stick coming out of like a pond. I thought it was something I had to grind like across like a chasm.
Tweak.
What? Land your tweak, my dude. Land your tweak.
3, 2, 1, go. Indy nosebone. Ouch.
Confusing this with a good snowboard game. I mean, I was actually terrified that that was going to be what I had to do because I know how well that action works in games, and it's not very.
You're in last place. Tweak.
Alright, I need to figure out how to keep momentum here. Man, do not touch me. I'm sensitive. Okay, we didn't keep full momentum, but I think that went okay, all things considered. Alright, good night, Big Pharma. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, hopefully this game will be done with, or at least be close to done with for the next stream, so we can kick into Rogue Squadron. I can't imagine this game would take too much longer. Famous last words. Alright, that was pretty smooth. Alright, now the dumb thing here is that I restarted the level instead of checking out like what the rest of this course looks like. So we're in first, and now we kind of have to eyeball it, sight read it, you know. That's just like dirty ice. Funky Town. Yeah. Made it to Funky Town. Just like that song, Funky Town. Oh wait, that's it? That's all that they added to this level? Couple buildings? Alright, look how far ahead we are. We're crushing the competition. We're ahead by 13 points. With one course to go. Alright, I don't remember what this course looks like. Oh, I do remember what this course looks like. The big thing here is I can't fuck up. I can't accidentally finish this course in something that isn't first, or I will be so mad at myself. So why am I in third right now? Holy shit, dude. That guy's got a shortcut. That guy's got a shortcut. Oh. Good. Alright. I really love how that guy just disappeared into the snow. Ooh, that was not good. Alright. Dude, that guy took a jump. He's slowing down because of it. He's in second now. There's actually a chance for me to catch up here, I'm pretty sure. Just let me sight read it. That'd be cool. Fuck. Remember this? Fine, let's just take the path all the way down. Get a feel for this. I've never taken this outside track. I don't know if it's faster or not. It seems safer. Alright, that was weird physics, but I'll take it. Okay, I gotta figure out how to pass this guy without touching him. Okay. Alright, so we'll add a little bit to this level, but how much? Question. I want to touch this guy because we're just gonna take both of us out. But now he's in front of me. Get back here. My angry voice. Do you like it? It's very manufactured. It's not real at all. Sorry to break the facade to you all. There's the end. Okay, I think we can do this. I don't think this will take too long.
3, 2,
If I can get
1.
to the, I think the goal here is if I can get to the the tube, whatever you'd call it, the pipe, and I'm in first, I think I've got it in the bag. I just need to get to that point first.
Diffie.
I should probably figure out like what route this other guy's taking that like jumps this giant shortcut. But imagine, yep, now I'm in third. Yeah, I'll take this higher route. I think I have enough momentum going that maybe it doesn't matter. If I can just get... Oh... Come on. What? Come on. Motherfucker. The inside track. I'm kind of in the exact same position I was before, maybe a little bit closer. Just all this like having to pass them without touching them is kind of stressful. Whoa, you, oh, I got lucky. Oh shit. Fuck this up. Right. The second I hit that turn, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that turn.
3,
Alright.
2, 1, go! Stiffy!
Iffy. I hate it. I hate it whenever they say it. Okay, so that's where they're going. At least understand it now. Hello, Red. How you doing? How far behind am I? I don't even see them. Wait, there's the guy. What is this air? Gaming's pretty good. It's had big head mode now. I don't think there's really any cheats for this game. Just unlockables. Why would I want my head to be bigger? Look at this dumb hat I'm wearing. Last thing I want to do is see it bigger. Alright, well. I'm in a pretty good position here. I just need to remember where this turn is. Like how to take it easy. Right here. Okay. Take it wide. Oh, hell yeah. I think I'm going to risk this and take the inside path here. I don't know if it's faster or not. It's safer, though. I think it's got to be faster because there's no jumps at all. Alright, and now I got to make it... Wait, how am I in second? Oh, it's like a glitch. No.
Dude, you've taken the lead!
I've lost momentum? Makes me a little nervous, but I'm gaining it back pretty quick. Are there cheat codes? Fair. I looked up earlier and there wasn't anything too exciting, but there wasn't much listed. Why is this guy in front of me? What does Canada mode mean? They give me maple syrup? I get chased by Mounties down the mountain? Oh fuck, the guy in second's gonna win now. No board. Makes sense. Why would you want a board? Isn't that just called snow at that point? Okay. I broke the camera. Fuck. Okay. That was going well.
3, 2,
Tell you what, if I can finish this race, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to finish the last circuit anyway. I'll fuck around with some cheat codes. I could attempt the last circuit, but I have a feeling that I'm not gonna have enough time to finish it because this one's taking me like 40 minutes.
first place!
Stream is getting weird. How so? I think it's just you. I'm not dropping much for frames or anything today. Who knows? Twitch is a weird place sometimes. Buffering? Yeah, it shouldn't be. I've only dropped 500 frames this whole stream, which for me is actually really low. Especially this late in the stream. My streams are perfect. Nothing could harm me. Fuck, I'm in a bad position right now. But these guys are showing off, so maybe they'll fuck up. Alright, I guess this is the real test of if this path is faster or not. I think it's about the same. So I am actually gaining on them a bit. Fuck. I feel like there's not enough room for me to like catch up now. Because they're always so fast on this end part. I feel like I need the lead going into this tunnel. And we'll try it. I need practice in this part anyway. How to keep momentum. Do 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 do. Gotta give him that Indy nose bone. Yeah, there's just not enough runway there. 160p. How's the game look at 160p? It's probably very white. There's a lot of snow. About the same. That's fair, actually. It is an N64 game after all. Really, the resolution of the N64, I guess when you think about it, like, what would be the difference, right? Like, this is probably like 360p, like the source for this game. If even that. Maybe even like 240p. I have it upscaled to 720, so. Man, these racers are just ruthless. They're in my face. Do not touch me. You touched me, my dude. Alright, well it takes that guy behind me a bit, but I need to catch up to this guy. Oh, no. Fucked it up. That turn is like the make or break of the level every time. You know, take a wide upside turn, lost the game. Stiffy. If I tried to take the path they take every time. I never go to the outside here. Let me go to the outside. I don't know, it doesn't really feel like that did anything for me. It put me in like the same position. This music almost sounds a little bit Sonic Adventure, doesn't it? This track specifically. It's a little bit more chaotic, but it gives me Sonic Adventure vibes at times. It's the Primus cover of Sonic Adventure's soundtrack. It's butt rock. Like N64, you just expect like some MIDI trash or something, and that's not what you get here. Oh, that's not what you get here. Ooh, that was such a good turn. Did not take the turn I wanted to, and I paid for it. I was bragging about my turn so much that I forgot I had to turn again.
Stiffy.
That was the best I ever took that turn, though. They should give me what is the prize for good snowboarding? Gold medal. The Sean White. I don't know. Who's a snowboarder? I don't know any snowboarders. But I want to name a award after one of them. See, I'm in like the exact same position here as if I took that shortcut. I put shortcut in quotes because it doesn't actually feel like a shortcut. Oh shit. I'm not gonna throw this away quite yet, but I probably should. Good practice for the one turn. Does the ice slow me down? Can't actually tell. Looks like it does a little bit. Do you think Tony Hawk's ever thought about snowboarding? I don't know. Is that a skill that like they can alternate between, like Shaun White does? But like professionally, you know? I don't know if it's the same skill set or not. I mean, one has wheels. Is there anything Tony Hawk can't do? Yeah, snowboarding seems terrifying. I mean, skateboarding kind of sounds terrifying also. I don't know why I'm finishing this race right now. I definitely need to learn how to like keep my speed up at this part because this is how I lost that one time where I was leading. Like, what makes you keep your speed up? Just being on the flattest surface possible? This is almost more of like a science lesson now. Okay, I've got that turned down pretty well. But man, they finished so long ago. Oh, this is the last one. I gotta get this race done tonight. So let's just make it happen soon, and I don't have to worry about finishing it. There is still another difficulty left, though, so we're not going to be done with this game tonight, fortunately. I'm not going to lie, though, I don't hate this game. I think this game's fine. Like, the walkthrough for this game, there's only one walkthrough on it, and they really rip into this game being not great at the intro of the walkthrough. But I think this game's fine. It honestly has a better frame rate than 1080. I think 1080 is a better game overall, but this is a game from that screenshot? What screenshot? The one I posted? Oh, the guide, yeah. Fucked up the turn again. Yeah, that is the one. When I read that, I was like, oh, this game's gonna suck. It's kind of like my Chameleon Twist guide, where at the beginning they're like, let me tell you how bad this game is. Low expectations, I mean, that's true. This game really doesn't have much info on the internet either, so apparently, people must not like it, I guess. Like, If people don't talk about something, you usually know it's pretty bad. But not like exceptionally bad. Or they talk about how bad it is. You know, I'd give this game though like a solid like 7 out of 10. Perfectly fine. Someone look this up on IGN or GameSpot. Tell me what the score is. It might be forgettable. You know, once we finish this game, there's probably not much else to do in it. There's like a stunt mode, but I've never really been interested in stunt modes in snowboarding games for the most part. 6.8. Look, that's almost a 7. They're on the same page as me. What about 1080? 1080 definitely would have a higher score. Alright, there's a new strategy here. Wide turn. Okay, I think that helps. They give that to Shenmue also? I mean, Shenmue is pretty bad. To be fair. Shenmue does not hold up very well. Cool at the time. Alright. We really just need to keep up a speed here. If someone passes me here, like I think I'm missing something in terms of like how to hold up my speed. 8.6 for 1080. I would think it deserves a higher score than that, but it does have some frame rate issues, so I can see that. Dude, I just dipped into second for a second, which makes me real scared. Someone is on my ass. I don't want to do this too tight. I don't want to get like passed at the last second. My heart just like skipped a beat there. If I would have got second, it would have been over. That was terrifying, dude. That's twice in that run too. We're like just so close at the very end. Incredible. You save. Twisted. Same amount of races. I'm not gonna do this right now, by the way. Do we fuck around with, like, I have like 10 minutes or so. Do you want to just kind of fuck around with some of the cheat codes just to see what's in here? Because I don't have enough time to go through this whole circuit right now. I do kind of want to see, though. Did we unlock any other riders? Boris. Cool name. Look at that guy's hat. I hate it. Why is it so weird? Yeah, I was seeing some of the other cheat codes have some weird stuff. Alright. This is super complicated, isn't it? Fuck. Naked dude. What? To unlock G, rank first overall in stunt mode with at least 28,000 points. To unlock Tiny, medal in all difficulty levels of competition mode. Earn the Bucky board, complete stunt challenge mode. To unlock Bob and the boss board. Okay. There's a lot of weird stuff here. Dude, there's a Top Gear Rally board. If you put a custom paint job from Top Gear Rally on your memory card, you get a board. That's so funny. I don't have that save on my memory card anymore. Alright, how the hell do I do this? This seems really complicated in that I'm gonna fuck it up. If you go to sound options and adjust the music settings as shown. Oh, I understand. What code do we want to do? What's Canada? Canada on. Hard tracks. Grow. No board. Alright, let me try no board. So this would be 0. This would be 8. This would be 4. And then C up, C left, C right. I don't know how I know when it's working. Like, it doesn't give me a noise or anything. What if this is all bullshit and they're fucking with me? You ever consider that? Okay, so on 0, 8, 4. They could be, right? It's happened before. They've gotten me before. They're tricksters. I'm gonna be Borith.
Dude, let's rock.
Still gonna make me pick a board.
Three, two, one, go!
On 0, 8. Guess what? It doesn't seem to do anything. Push indicate button simultaneously. I mean, I did that. Everything is so quiet in this. Should I try a different one? See if that works. Canada. On 4, 0, 7. Ooh, that made a noise. Oh wait, that's the music playing. It's fucking with me, dude. What's going on in the background? I think these codes are just busting my chops. They're all lies. There was a different time that I was looking at codes and they were all like lies. There's a code for longer credits. Board only. Art boards. Ant. Okay, let me try ant. DC right. Nothing. Tell you what, I'll do you one better. If I'm gonna just save my data quick. Just to make sure we're all saved. Before I turn it off. Let's just see what's on the old Game Shark for this game. Sometimes when there's weird cheat codes like this, they have them on the Game Shark. Sometimes. It's probably just boring stuff, though. Turn this off. God, I hate the clicking noise so much. It drives me crazy. You can just feel it in your head. Oh man. There's nothing exciting in there. It was worth a go. Sorry, we'll never know what Canada means. I'm just gonna fuck around in stun mode for a little bit, and then we'll call it for the night. And we'll finish the last circuit on the next stream. And then we'll roll into Rogue Squadron. I just want to see what this mode is like. I don't really understand fully how to do like all the tricks though.
3, 2, 1, go! Tweaked tail grab. Fresh fish. Ouch. Fresh fish. Stiffy. Crail air.
What was that noise? Oh, I ran out of time.
Tweak. That's straight up ugly.
Dude, I got 140 points on a goal of 200.
Fresh fish. Nose poke air. Palmer air. Yow! 180.
That was sad. Kill like 15 games? Nah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ocarina of Time is gonna take me a while, I think. Rogue Squadron will probably take me a while too, actually.
Ouch. Ugh.
Wow. How do you this? You know what I did though when I fucked with all those settings?
Go! Palmer air. No, yow!
Now my like audio is all fucked up. And I don't know what the default was. Oh, that was the wrong option. That's the real funny part, is they just get you to like mess up everything.
Dude, let's rock.
Dude, this game also has like ghost races. I appreciate this. They put in the effort.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm actually surprised that this game
Stiffy.
isn't really taking like a super long time.
Tweak.
Okay.
Fresh fish. Sad Ken. Nice landing.
I still haven't quite figured out how to actually do the rotations every time.
Sad Ken. Palmer air.
What do you think the countdown does? 'Cause it doesn't like stop me from doing more moves.
And the earth shakes.
Hello, Robo. We're just about to finish. How was the show? You have a good time?
3, 2, 1, go! Palmer air. No.
Cursed emote. Are you gonna go again? You decided to do the double duty?
Poke air. Palmer air.
God, I need to do the spinny spin.
3, 2, 1,
Nice.
go! Indy nose
Gift for subscribers.
Palmer air.
Like what? Like a Hamilton bobblehead?
Nose poke air. Nice landing.
I'm gonna nose poke the air.
180. Fresh fish. Nice landing. Palmer air. Sad Ken.
Powdered wig.
Poke air.
Like 200 plastic meatballs.
Sad Ken. Sad Ken. Whoa, what a great landing.
Does he keep saying sad Ken? I wish I could figure out like the spinny.
3, 2, 1, go! Indy nose bone. Stiffy. Cool. Nice landing. Nose poke air. Tweak. Yow.
I can't figure out this. The spinning is what you have to do this, and I cannot figure out for the life of me how that works.
Crail air.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. There's definitely like a pattern to it.
3, 2, 1, go! Indy nose bone. Nose poke air. Phew. I can smell.
I can smell. Me too, buddy. Me too. I'm trying to get the feel for it. I can get to spin. I should probably just give up on this mode. Stunt mode just wasn't made for me.
1, go! Nose poke air. Stiffy. Cool. Nice landing.
No, I'm glad he had a good time.
1080. Nose grab. Nice landing. Fresh fish. Nose poke air. Palmer air.
I did not discuss it. I saw the trailer though.
That's straight up
Oh, what the fuck? I fucked that up bad.
3, 2, 1.
I'm more excited for
Nose poke
to see what they have to say about Animal Crossing. I don't think I've ever actually played fully like a Cooking Mama game.
Yow.
And yeah, that was the thing we were noticing, is that the trailer has so much like black at the end for some reason. I don't know if that was just a version that we were watching.
Palmer air.
Cooks are delicious already is for children, because they have better reflexes than
Poke air.
me, a boomer.
Nice landing.
Can't get the spins to work.
Air. Ouch. Indy nose bone. Nose poke air. Palmer air. Fresh fish. Sad Ken. Fresh fish.
Oh, I think after the timer runs out, you just can't get points anymore. And this is only one track.
3, 2.
I think I'd be like doomed to actually do well at this.
Nose poke air. Palmer air. Nice
It sounds like Sad Ken. I don't know what it actually is though. Okay. Spinnies is what I want to do each time.
landing. Nose
But
poke
sometimes they don't work.
Palmer air.
Fucking
180.
fists. The textures of a Sad Ken?
Nose poke air. Palmer air.
Oh, it does! What the fuck does that mean?
Nose bone. Cool. Woo! You stopped that landing. Double 1260. Nose grab. That move was. Whew.
I did it. I got the points I needed, but didn't count because the timer was up. So fuck you, I guess. How do you keep your speed up enough to do that then?
1, go!
I don't know. I need to stop streaming is what really needs to happen. I gotta get up earlier than normal tomorrow. This is gonna be like deadly cold. But I'm so enthralled with this that I just keep restarting. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be -5 when I get up tomorrow, so gotta get up a little bit earlier to get stuff moving. I have 420 points. It's kind of poetic. Perfect. I just once want to get like the points I need, but the spinning doesn't seem to work most of the time. Robo, how's the new Final Fantasy stuff? I haven't really been keeping up with it. How do you not land that? I'm mad. Bumping. It's jumping. God, do the turn, dude. Night McDee's, thanks for hanging out. That was worth 0 points because I didn't hit the ground fast enough. This game's bullshit. This is the first level of this mode, too. All it's gonna do is have me advance to another level that I'm gonna be like, I don't have time for this. But I'm like so determined to just prove myself that I can do it once. Grail Air! Alright, I'm giving myself 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes, Mom. Just 5 more minutes. It's fine, just 5 more minutes.
3, 2, 1, go! Stiffy! Tweak!
Do you think if I pretended on stream that I was being yelled at by someone, that people would believe it? I was just like, I don't want to go to bed. Oh, it's, how do you not land that? I'm gonna, no, stop.
Nose poke air! Palmer air! Sad Ken! Fresh fish! Whoa!
Go fish.
Nose poke air! Palmer air! Sad Ken!
Man.
3, 2, 1, go! Tweak tail grab!
Should I cut out the audio of him saying sad Ken and use that as an alert noise? It's a pretty good name for a move. Someone look up the history of Sad Ken. Make sure he's okay.
Fresh fish! 3, 2,
Fresh fish for Sad Ken.
Nose poke air! Palmer air! Cool!
500 was Sad Ken's favorite number. How does that never land? List of snowboard tricks, oh god. Are there any other sad versions?
Sad Ken! Fresh fish! Cool! Tweak! Tweak!
A sad Ken is a Ken that's just a little sad. Sad. The sad melon would be even better. I think I just need to like push my board forward a little bit there. I'll be okay. Melon water. I mean, I know a melon grab. That's a huge thing in skateboarding. Sad Ken is this is the first I've heard of the sad Ken.
Nose grab. Nose grab. Dip it.
Not going fast enough.
That move was twisted.
He did it! I hit the goal!
That landing. Tweak.
Now I feel accomplished. Even though it's just gonna unlock another level.
Fish. Palmer air. Cool. Wow.
What does this do? It just pushes you to an actual race level. Oh, that's boring.
1, go. Tweak.
Does it add time to the clock whenever you do a move? It does.
Nose poke air. Palmer air. Fresh fish. Stiffy. Nice landing. Fresh fish. Nose poke air. Palmer air. Sad Ken. 180.
Wait, does the score add from the last score?
Nose poke air. Palmer air.
I can't actually tell. I don't think I've gotten 3,000 points, right?
360.
Definitely not gonna have enough. Does it start me with...
3, 2, 1, go.
Dude, it's progressive. So weird.
Fresh fish.
I need to stop streaming. I'm addicted to Twisted Edge snowboarding.
Double 720. Nose grab. Whoa, what a great landing. Tweak. Ouch. 180.
I'm edging. You ever play Catherine? Where they just go edge, edge, over and over again? My favorite.
Nose poke air. Palmer air. Phew, I can smell that from here.
Dude, how'd I do that?
Indy nose bone.
I mean, it was a terrible time to do it, but
3, 2, 1, go. Indy nose bone. Nose poke air. Fresh fish. Cool.
alright.
Huge air. Nice landing. 360. Indy nose bone.
This mode is just too hard for me. Skeet skeet! Why does it say skeet skeet on these things? I don't like that.
360. 360. 360.
360, 360. Why do I keep restarting? This is my last one, 100%.
3, 2,
There's no reason for me to do this because it's just gonna unlock another level if I do it. Absolutely foolish.
Stiffy. Krail air. Indy. And the earth shakes. Palmer.
This is going very well.
Palmer air. Ouch. Krail. Yow.
How do I do another sad Ken?
Sad.
There we go.
Sad Ken. Sad yow. Sad. Sad.
It's hard to do a sad Ken from a standstill.
Sad Ken. Sad Ken. 180.
Think I can do like a 360 sad Ken?
Nose poke air. Sad Ken. Ouch.
Let's rip the audio. Shouldn't be too hard to do. It's a really good audio clip.
180. Nose poke air. Sad Ken. Sad Ken. Ouch.
Don't say anything. Nah, I need to get a cleaner clip. Like straight audio. This turned up. Burnt up. Alright, I am done with this game for now. So we have one more circuit to go through. I will do that on the next stream. And then we will roll directly into Star Wars Rogue Squadron. I'm going to leave now. I've been streaming for 4.5 hours. Wowie zowie.
Poke.
Alright, I am out of here. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back, Rooney, on
Rodeo.
Thursday.
Nice landing.
Thursday.
360.
Look how much better this demo skater is than.
Sad Ken. Palmer air. Nice landing. Misty flip. Sad Ken. Palmer air. 180.
I love this announcer. Showing you how it's done.
Ooh, that was twisty. 360.
Okay. I'm on it. Oh, there you go. Alright. Peace out. Good night. Thanks everyone. And I'll see you later. Bye.